Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Thank you to Richard Lynch for becoming a new member. Before the stream even started, we had a pre-stream where I shared an interesting story about my afternoon of loading and unloading a trailer. There you go. This web curse is spreading. No. We should do a little update on the. Do you guys remember what the number was that I put the over under on for the settlement from Comcast? I'd like to see stream. Beer run for the stream. Eric, I came prepared. So if you don't, $300. That is exactly correct. This was Chris's free sell line for 2 months is my bet. $1, Bob. The over under that I put was $300, and 70 some odd percent of you took the under on the $300. Now, I would like to give you guys an update on the actual retail price of the resolution so far, because there's more to it. But the credit that I have been given at this point, $285.65. Now, that would mean that 70 some odd percent of you are currently correct. But I am petty, and I have not accepted the resolution with the FCC. I have kept that open. I have responded again. Wow, seriously? We're getting close. I've already received that money. But at this point, I've already received the $285.65 or 68 cents, whatever it is. So that's been done. However, I said before they issued it that I wasn't satisfied, not satisfied with this, blah, blah, blah. And they've done, they responded again. I responded again to the FCC. I actually did that just before this stream. And so I am not, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep, look, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. JJ Rudd. I'm glad to see you here. Never accept the first offer. Technically, the 285 wasn't the first offer. Their first offer was like $25 a month for a year, which basically is the same value, but I rejected that. And then they just gave me this lump sum payment, and they tried to respond to the FCC saying they did their thing in closing. And I said, no. So then anyway. But yeah. So I am the next, what I requested was 50% of the value that I've paid. So about $500. Take the beer money and run. I already got the money. I just want more. And I honestly want to cause them more. I want to cause them more pain. I want them to lose more time because I lost so much time and so much frustration. So I'm going to let them respond or not. If they choose not to, the next course of action I can take is opening a case with the California AG. And I'm going to do that because why not? It's a second level of escalation next thing. It also requires a response. And I love things that require a response from them. So we're here. I'm here for it. This takes me almost no time to draft with the help of my friend, good old ChatGPT. So yeah, I'm here for it. Is this about Xfinity being terrible? Yes, it is. Although it is fixed and going quite well now. So I'm just saying, it's okay. Let's drink. No, Dana. They caused me too much trouble, and I can easily articulate what I want to say, have it formatted in a very nice, clean, politically correct way. Send it off. Justice isn't petty. So I'm just saying. Alex, we need to get you a Mint Town car and call it even. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. So, I mean, the good thing is that they admitted that there was a problem. They admitted all the things that strengthened my case. So at this point, I'm just gonna continuing on. So yeah, there's a new ChatGPT that will tell you how to tune your RC car. Oh my goodness. I love a new GPT. I'll have to check it out. You know, here's the problem is that what I did is I got pretty diligent about capturing downtime for a while to give a good data subset that I could pass on with, you know, some good information. So the only thing that I was short of doing is if I could have what I should have done in hindsight, if any of you run into this issue, is get a hardware logger. So an actual piece of hardware or software that runs on some hardware that logs every time your connection drops, because that is the real piece of info. And I logged a lot of info, but not enough to like be able to drop an exported log file being like, here's your garbage. Anyway, enough about my Comcast crusade. I'm gonna have to put Comcast on the side of one of these cars, aren't I? Did the video? No, it didn't. Oh. Oh, interesting. See what they did? I see what they did. It's logged. Logging it again. Hello, Vittorio. Long time. It did stutter, and it was the worst. Comcast should set up and find out. Ah. Shit, they tickle your stream. Right down in the logbook. Josh, I bought a 3D printed 66 Bronco. What would be a good chassis for it? Ryan, what's the wheelbase? And what's the wheelbase? First of all, that is important. The width is the next important thing. In the end, I'm going to tell you VS410 anyway. This is just a courtesy question, but is the Inspire 2 worth the $500? Oh man, it is. They gave me it. They gave it to me. But I'll tell you what, that thing worked so well. I have never had a scanner that was sub $500. I've never had a scanner that was sub $1,000 that worked anywhere near that well. I'm so happy with that thing. I have the Raptor Pro, which is like a $2,000 to $3,000 scanner. That is a better scanner, but not like ridiculous different. Like I'm just saying you get 80% of the performance for 20% of the money. So I think it's 12.3 on the wheelbase, and it's a full body. Oh, then 12.3, just VS410 all day, easy. Boom, done. Yeah, that's a no-brainer for sure. 6 times the scans. Yeah, old school printed early Bronco body at 12.3. That has to be either a big body or proportioned interesting. Anyway, I have to finish assembling some shocks. You guys see that? Ninja like reflexes. I could probably move this camera back. So that you can see. I was building shocks 2 nights ago, and I got one done. And then I went to bed. That wasn't all I was doing. It's just I got to the shocks and stopped. Ugh. So yeah. Sea fire truck. Hello, Josh and fellers. No RC10 this week. 2 in a row. Ran out of gold. I get. Ooh. We should come up with a game. Like how many weeks until the next RC10? That would be that's a fun fantasy league right there. If you guess, the points double every week. But if you haven't picked it and it drops one, you lose all your points. There's a good game there. You got 20 minutes left to get one done per hour. Listen, member pre-streams do not count as the time. I've got some shocks for you to build. I thought those were pre-built, Frank. This seems like a trap. Velocity. Hey, good seeing you around. Been a while. Nicole needs to come back just for a nostalgia show. I agree. And she even mentioned it the other day. And I have another option. I have another option for it. If I can get her to come up, someone gifted me a tens machine. You know what those are? Someone gifted me a tens machine, and they said that if I could build a kit while wearing a tens machine on a live stream, that they would give me a certain item. And I'm not going to discuss what the item is. It is another hobby of mine, a minor hobby. And they had something that I wanted. Not one of the things we don't talk about on here, just in case you're wondering. But they said if I could build it with that on a live stream, they would give me this. And I was like, well, that's pretty interesting. No, it would be fun. Actually, the other hobby is actually something that's in your photo, Kent. So it would be fine to use with that. So that's another website. Is it Twain's? As long as the pads are on your neck and back. No, you got to do it on your arm. So when you're trying to build, like, but I need to figure out a way to make it actually something to put on a live stream. So I think that I would have Nicole control it. That's the idea. Getting shocked sounds interesting. So wait, what don't we talk about? There's a couple of things that I don't allow talking about on the channel. One is politics. The other is 2A stuff, as they say. I just decide that those things are things that I just keep separate from YouTube. There's no reason to. There are things that people don't have a great history of being able to talk about without getting riled up. So therefore, enjoy them how you like, but we just keep it off the channel. No problem with whatever your stance is on any of it. So yeah. Set it up so it shocks you every time. I think that's the move, Vittorio. I think that's the move. And Nicole, nobody would get more of a kick out of that than her. Now, the thing that I was worried about is that evidently this is the highest voltage allowed for a non-medical professional to own as far as the TENS machine goes. So that is my concern. I'm like, because I've used a TENS machine in the past. I'm like, oh man, that's. But I feel like this would be worse. Secret buzzwords. She might have a little bit of a grudge that will come into play. You should be wearing that building these shocks. I've already proven it's already proven fun in the past. See, I think that the reason that I was just like, when I was talking with him, I was like, it won't work because I can't just do it to you can't just do it to yourself. Like you have to like not know it's coming. So damn Friday Night Live. I always feel like I've wasted my entire Friday night. Sadly, I have nothing better to do. Hey, it's something, while watching this, you should you should organize a drawer somewhere. There you go. Go throw some shit away. Declutter something while you watch this. And is it an H wave? Anything past 6 will hurt. Shit, I don't know. And now I'm worried. It came in a box with very little documentation on it, which scares me. Like it didn't have like it had like just the title of what it is, like TENS machine, and then just fine print. No like branding and things like that. Just fine print on a white box. I don't like anything past 6 will hurt. What does 6 mean? 6 is arbitrary. I don't like that at all. So yeah. Let's see. Some people don't understand how you can disagree with people on some things and still get along. Yeah, it's we just try and do it. Does it go to 11? First, use the vibration. Second half, use the 10. Reminds me of the part in Jackass when they attack. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that as well. I saw all of the Jackass movies in the theater when they were released. I was peak Jackass demographic when those movies were released. I thought, son of a bitch. There we go. There it is. It's on the ground. Hold, please. Damn it, I have socks on. I can't grab it with my feet. Okay. Steve will set the bar. You must raise it. Absolutely. Nobody should ever try and best what Steve-O did. Jackass 3D was I saw Jackass as a kid in the 80s, long before the movies came out. God damn it. Phoenix. Ever seen those guys get a rush by grabbing a bull? I mean, I don't know that we have anything we considered a bull fence, but growing up, we had electric fences, and You know what really got me was when they made the switch from just constant on electric fences to this pulsing shit. Because when I was little, like maybe 6th grade and under, you could go you could go up to an electric fence and you could just whack at it and you could just kind of graze it quickly. And you could tell if it was on. It'd like tingle quick. You're like, oh, that's on. But then you went to we went to a friend's house and there was an electric fence and you do that. And I remember vividly, it was at Zach Wendland's house. And I tap, nope, grabbed it. You go, nope, this is not on. And then a pulse hit and it boom. And it's like just straight through you all the way. And I just remember vividly how different that was than anything I had experienced before that. I did not understand this whole pulsing on and off thing because that is not what I had before in my life. So yeah, just Scramble Live 110, 120 wire, a little shock there. I've been shocked by 110, 120 plenty of times as well. That was we did the electrical work right when I was graduating high school. We were building a new house and we did most of the electrical work ourselves. My dad and myself, my brother. Anyway, so putting final outlets on after drywall and stuff was done. You're like, I don't need to kill it. I can get it and just do one side at a time. Nope. Wrong. Shut off the breaker, John. Nicole hates when I try and do that. I can't see what I'm doing if the lights are off. Exactly. Been in the same situation. I was not expecting it. Oh, I tell you what, you get some good ones like that. Dog shot collar on stream. Whew. Whew. A rough way to find out the breaker. I know. I was doing this room and replacing outlets in here, like that one over there. Never got around to finishing that one. I'll get to that. I think I have the outlet right. I think it's buried in a pile right here. That's fine. 120 just lets you know it's there. 240 bites hard. I've never been shocked by anything over 110 volts. So I can say that I'm safe there. And I don't screw around with 220 much. When we were back for the holidays, my dad was telling us a story though about when he built the first house he and my mom had, the house that I was born in. And he somehow jammed his screwdriver or whatever right in the main, and it shot him across the room into a wall. And my mom was there, and I think she was just pregnant with me at the time, and she just thought he was dead, and didn't wasn't very appreciative of his level of safety concerns. He only peed on electric fence once. Never did that once. I think I was warned of that a lot growing up, and I never made that mistake. You were born in the bathtub? Nope. Yeah, I know. Whew. I've been 40,000 volt. What were you working on as a mechanic? 40,000 volts. I know it's not the volts that get you, it's the amps. But I think that the volts contribute. What is it? Is it ohms? What's conservate? Wattage equals volts times amps, right? Whose law is that? It's not Ohm's law. That's V equals IR. Oh, coil. Ignition coils. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Does your dad have a regular heartbeat? Good question. It's a good question. It's Watt's law. Oh, okay. Newton. I think Newton conservation of energy. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I had physics. I know the equation. I don't know who it's attributed to. Josh's law. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Thanks for checking in. I love Samsonite. I was way. I think so, but I've had more beer than food at this point. Oh, you know what? I didn't eat food. I didn't eat lunch. Or did I? Guess I'm gonna have to figure that out. I only now realized this. When are you going to start painting the IJ? I just picked up some paint from Paint Huffer for mine. Ah, sick. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. I had a lot of intentions to have already started, but I need to strip it down and sand it and all that, and I just haven't got around to that yet. It's been a very busy week, and I haven't been able to get to work on it this week at all because of some other project obligations and some videos. And I think I showed you guys maybe a little bit before, but I got a new laser cutter from Creality to do a video on, and I had to do some configuring on that because of the Mac software. And I hate being a pain about making sure Mac software works because I have PCs, but I just prefer everything to be on my Mac. Halfway through a pack of Oreos right now. I hate myself. Kombucha is basically a meal. You know what? Or it's going to make my stomach do all kinds of bubbles and be like, nope, you should have ate something, idiot. Man, I need that gray shirt. They're back on the Vanquish. Oh, they're black though, aren't they? I don't remember. But I will say, when I was at my parents' house for the holidays, they had Oreos, and milk. We don't really have milk in the house, and my dad drinks like 2 gallons of like whole milk every week, which I think is the only way. Anyway, so I had milk and Oreos. Oh my God. Forgot how perfect of a dessert milk and Oreos are. Nope. I want traditional original Oreos. I like the cookie part a lot. I don't need spooged a little. Hold, please. Get you a towel. Oh, that spot's going to be a little slick for a while. It's fine. Anyway, no milk, no tortillas. Yeah, that fridge. Oh, not a lot. Not a lot. Those Thin Mint Oreos are where regular Oreos. So yeah, Chips Ahoy soft Oreos were perfect when they were Hydra. Honestly, Jay, it's funny because Nicole is she's a Hydrox. She's on that Hydrox team. And I'm for one, I had never heard of Hydrox, but she's just like, oh well, they're way better. And so I don't know. Oreo is the perfect cookie, and yeah, it's almost worth having milk in the house to go buy them. So Hydrox are way better. He said 2 gallons a week. Yes, I did say 2 gallons a week. Somehow Josh's orange fridge in Victoria. I will say that Torio has been diligently working on furnishing his apartment so that next time we're there for an apartment inspection, he has an adequate amount of furnishing. What the fuck is Hydrox? That's what I said the first time. Evidently, it actually preceded Oreo. They were the first Oreo. Oreo itself came later. So yeah. Bigger race car bed. Yeah. He's going to get 2 couch cushions and put them together for his queen bed. Full size to scale furniture. He's making sure that everything isn't too heavy so that he can get it upstairs. Let's see. Apartment inspection. You his landlord or something. Oh wait, Hydrox is an Oreo. It is basically an Oreo. It's the form of an Oreo, just different. Oh yes, the Oreo war of the 80s. Oreos are straight up rip, if I recall, just marketed better. Yes, that is basically what I've heard. Hydrox were the first. Later, Oreo came in and did it better. So, yeah, there you go. Fun fact for all of you tonight. Hey mate, where can I find out info on what is up with the KOH event? King of the Hammers event. They have their own website. I believe it's just kingofthehammers.com. Overfilled a hair. Don't worry, I have a rag that I just used. But I think you can go to kingofthehammers.com and you should be able to get like the event schedule and all of the information about it. You know, it starts basically, I think it starts technically on the 21st, which is like for King of the Motos and stuff. But we won't be there for that. We'll be there for the event starting on the 28th. And we'll be there through February 7th. I think move out day is technically, travel back home day is the 8th. So I just Googled it and mind blown. It's good. So that should check that out. See if it finds out exactly what you need. It is a full-size event, not an RC event, just so you know. And if you do plan to go, buy tickets in advance because it can be sketchy there to get reception. And take a screenshot of your ticket and then make sure you fill out the waiver online as well and have a copy of that on your phone. Then smooth sailing into the gates. Send a pic of my sim rig to your gram. Oh no. Oh no. Josh, what are you building shocks for? They're just a set of VS410 shocks. So another VS410 that I need to get finished up. Hydrox are the pre-Oreo cookie. Exactly. I'm still not saying that they're better. Waiver? Is that a cheat thing? God damn it, Phoenix. when are you going to run the Serpent? Possibly this weekend. Some friends are in town, and I'm going to go try and meet them. They're going to do some crawling and bashing and stuff like that. So it might be a good opportunity for me to take the Serpent. So possibly this weekend, which would be fine for me. I just didn't realize how overbooked my weekend got so quickly. So the chance that I'll actually be able to run that is way less likely. Yeah. So. Make sure someone is a cyclist spotter. What's a Serpent? I can show you that shortly. It's right next to me. Let me put this cap on first, though. Serpent is a brand, and I think they're mainly known for their racing pedigree. However, they have made either a or some bashers, and I got their 1/7 scale. Yay. Perfect amount. Carpet pan car, maybe. Yeah, I mean, they make a lot of, I mean, they make 8 scales. They do it all. So I say all. I don't want to say all. I don't know shit about racing, but I know that they make race cars mainly. These are the stickers and the this thing is the 427 Outlaw. The body is kind of cheesy, but it's not the worst. It's a big 1/7 scale, so it's got a Jesus Christ. It's got a great big ass wheelbase. It's got a big aluminum pan chassis. I will say that the only thing that I don't love about it is that the side guards here are on the body, not the chassis. So technically, they can come up, which I don't love that. But at least it does keep some of the air out. So there you go. It's that. How's the 996 body look on there? So I actually have the Biddy Designs Porsche body for the 1/7 scales. And that is the one that I think I'd like to fit on. But if you take this off, it's a really well built car, it appears. I mean, as far as like how stout it is, the shocks on it, like compared to the Arma stuff. Like I really like the Armas. But the construction of this thing looks a step up. So, you know, just like the construction of the shafts and the everything, like how little play there is in things, where that's like one of the things you do with the Armas when you get them. You take some of the slop out of there to keep them nice and, you know, reliable at high speed. This is a 6S car, all-wheel drive. It is a staggered setup, so it's a different gear ratio front to rear for it. But yeah. Yeah, need the Lincoln Town Car body. You're crazy. You know what? I'm still waiting for somebody to release one of those. And I don't want to print a body that's this big. 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive? It is 4-wheel drive. So it's a 2000 kV 4274 motor for 6S. So I like it. I think it's gonna be cool. It's got this, like, their front splitter is interesting because I think it's a Delrin splitter. Because it's cut, not molded. Like you can see the tooling. So it's I mean, pretty crazy. I'm interested to get to go run it. The servo seems pretty run of the mill. The ESC is Hobby Wing, so that's nice. Cyclists beware. The cyclist issue was not with one of these cars. It was with that Red Cat hauler. Is it Hobbywing or something else? It is Hobbywing. It's an 8BL 150. So it's a big girl. I like it. What is that thing? Serpent 426 Outlaw 1/7 scale. Print the body for it. Absolutely not interested in that. She thick. K-pop's neighbor replica is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's way small though. It would not be a. But is she bad? She looks bad. We shall see. How much money? How fast does it go? That's a great question. As far as cost wise, it's pretty comparable. But top speed wise, I have not looked to see if there's an advertised top speed or anything like that to see. So, I got my stock Arrma, stock electronic Arrma Infraction up to like 96. But I never got any faster than that. So I would venture a guess that this will do similar numbers. That's my guess, at least. See my question above. What did I miss from you, Lee? Was I looking away? Is it an Arrma knockoff? You may want to look at the Perfect Pass parts, if so. So it uses Serpent parts, and Serpent is high end. Like they make really nice stuff. So I would say that they're like a higher end maker compared to like Arrma. Arrma makes really nice stuff. I have the Arrmas and I have some of the Perfect Pass stuff, but I actually have more of the Scorched RC stuff. So MOA? So yeah. Serpent is premium at all these was. Yeah, it's really nice stuff. It is really high. Like the build quality on the parts on that thing, like compared to my Arrmas, looks considerably upgraded in comparison. But it's so but that doesn't necessarily mean the aftermarket for the Arrmas is strong. Now, depending on what it needs or things like that, it's a whole different thing. How many S's? Six of the S's as far as the stock power unit is concerned. Perfect amount of oil. You could just see it at the bleeder screw when it was fully compressed. 3 of the 4 done. Arrma is like a Corvette. Serpent is like a McLaren. Could be right. I don't like your analogy, but it could be right. Serpent is top shelf. Arrma is more middle shelf. Yeah, I would agree. With that. I loved my Scorch RC stuff. That which I have installed yet another project on the shelf, but the stupid RC metal I like because it's chassis tech. I actually have some parts from Stupid RC, which is the stupidest name for a company. I hate the name so much. And I have a few things from them, and they're okay in comparison, just because like, but I like the Scorched stuff best for me. Part McLaren's pretty bad quality though, or kind of unreliable. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like it as much. Because like, I would say maybe like more like Mercedes, right? A little bit more reliable, not without their own unreliability issues, but that higher a higher level. Doesn't necessarily make them faster, just Serpent might even be German. I don't know. Flying Cars Part D. Big old air pocket in that one. Speaking of shocks, thought about trying the D1RC ORI shocks like mine so far, but playing around with oil rates to see what works best. Redline, yes. I was going to order a set the other day, and then I didn't. And then I got a text yesterday from Frank in here. He's like, hey, I accidentally bought 2 pairs of these. You want one? I was like, yeah, absolutely. Sure do. I was going to buy one the other day, actually. So I'm going to get some from Frank. I want magnet shocks. It's time. Like some true mag ride style shocks for RC. Why not? Some new, is it Newtonian fluid that mag ride shocks use? Isn't that right? California Crawling Championships, BLC and BYB sporty event at Cougar Buttes this weekend. That's pretty rad. Damn it, I forgot the O-ring. Ferro fluid, 35 weight. Serpent founded in the Netherlands. Okay. Pretty close. Pretty close. Serpent is Dutch. So it's like Spiker. You coming to the Bay Area anytime soon? Let me think. Possibly. It would probably be during a work day, because I think I've got a possible pickup or drop off or a meeting happening in the San Jose area. Too much fluid. Let's see. Didn't Colin Furs just make a magnet suspension bicycle? Yes, he did. A little bit of a different style than like magnetic ride, but yes, he did. I like Colin Furs quite a lot. I wish that he would finish the tunnel, because I enjoy following that series quite a lot. Right one. Okay. So let's pop our wrong side. That's the bottom side. What's your thoughts on the company Habao? So I have limited what do you call it, experience with Habao. I believe that their Go Fast cars are high level, like nice cars. But I've never owned one. They did make a crawler at one time, actually. And I had it in hand, and it was uninspiring. But that's really my entire, I forgot about Habao, really. I haven't talked about them in a long time. Crazy. But yeah, that's beyond that. I don't really know much. I don't know enough about them to have much of a Offna Habao made great. That's what I was trying to remember. I felt like they were somebody else, but yeah, Offna is Habao, or was Habao, however you want to say that. I heard the story once of how the name Offna was derived. And evidently it came from OFNA themselves. So presumably a true story. And it's actually an acronym. Do you know the acronym? I'm thinking about getting the VS2E. Isn't that the 7th or 8th scale platform that everybody uses to go super fast? OFNA was one of the Habao brands. Okay. Wait, did you ever say what those shocks are going on? VS410. Do you have experience with Secure's 120 amp brushless ESC? No. I got a brushless ESC from Secure, but it was much larger. They sent it to me, and I was like, okay, I don't think we fully understood this conversation, because this is the one they sent to me, and this is the Secure 200 amp brushless ESC. And this is my iPhone Pro Max. That's 4.5 inch tall tire. Pretty close. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use that in. A Power Wheel is a good suggestion, but no, I haven't used any of their other ESCs. I've heard good things, but I don't know anything about them. Shit. So, they should call it Magnum. I have that in my Optics Secure Outrunner 120 amps seems so high. Why would you need that in a 10th scale? Unless that's peak and it's actually like a 14S. Yeah. It's like 5 to 14S. When are you putting the files out for the IJ motor? I should do that. I will do that soon. What are the BFG projects for? What are the BFG projects for? Oh, what project are the BFG tires for? I don't know. I don't know yet. But I've got them mounted because why not? Then I thought about dismounting them, and I grabbed tire foams because I just put the stock foams in them, and I feel like they're even softer than most. Like, I thought about putting them on my Origin for a half a minute, but then I was like, nah, I don't think that's the right look. So I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Henry, been a minute for sure. You know what? We're doing quite well over here. So there you go. IJ files available early September 2026. What? Those BFGs are known as projects? What? Why? What? Gotta make an SCX-10 trophy truck net. If I ever build another SCX-10 I'll be shocked. I can't see the need for me to ever build another one. I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. Where the hell did my other pivot ball go? God damn it. Is that what I knocked off the table earlier? I thought it was a screw, and I was like, I don't need that. Yes. Oh, yep. Yeah. Found it. In 1-1, they are called projects. Huh. Okay. There you go. It's very interesting. I did not know that. Did I miss the build of your Origin? I didn't do like an official one. I need to do a video. I need to put out a video on it, but I didn't do an official one. I feel like Proline designed that tire to fit under their pre-runner body with beams. They look goofy on a buggy, too narrow. Yeah, they're not right on a buggy for sure. They need to be under a body. Fully agree. And that's, like you could kind of put them on an Origin because it's more full bodied than like an Optic or a regular buggy. But yeah, they have to go on a bodied vehicle. I completely agree. Yeah. How many hundreds do you think you have built? I bet that I've built more VS410s now than I've built SCX-102s. And I built a lot of SCX-102s in the day. But I guarantee that I've outpaced that now with VS410s. Did you get an SCX-30 Chevy? No, I actually only just saw that it got released. It was yesterday. I was like, oh, wow. But yeah, I didn't even see him much in my feed, which was interesting. I saw Tony, CCXRCs, made a post on it. But I didn't have anything pop up in my YouTube feed on it or anything, which admittedly, my YouTube feed is less RC than you may expect. I guess you guys have seen my we've gone through my YouTube before, but it's, usually new stuff still pops up. So yeah, RC driver got his. Did I miss the build of your sporty MOA? No, you saw those, Tyler. It was just a couple of years ago. Yeah. What? I watched one single video from that Figueroa Avenue in LA, and it messed my feet all up. I've seen videos from Figueroa as well. The trauma you've placed on us with your YouTube history. No. My YouTube feed. Let's just open up YouTube. We'll see what pops up. Well, Cletus is first because he just released a new video. The Papa Meat channel. It's ridiculous. The guy's from Kansas City though, so it's kind of good. Nico Leonard, he's a watch guy. Midwest Safety, great police video channel. Steve Leto, who is a lawyer, and he just talks about different cases, or he's an attorney, lawyer or attorney. I don't know which way is the proper way to say that. Good Mythical Morning. Teddy Balzar, watch guy. Adam Savage, CJ Race Cars, Midwest Safety again, and then some Formula stuff. There you go. That's my current YouTube feed. A little piece of a sprue still attached there. So, there we go. All right, let's get excess hardware placed away. Rocket Powered Mohawk. I love Rocket Powered Mohawk. If he would just produce some goddamn videos. I need to put these in. That's like, I don't know where RPM has been. I've subscribed to his Patreon as well. Tested is awesome. I do like Adam Savage a lot. He's a smart guy. I appreciate a lot of what he has to, a lot of the takes he has on things. It's pretty enlightening to hear. New Star Trek coming out, but it's lame. I've never seen Star Trek nor Star Wars. No SBG, not a fan. I have watched all of the SBG videos already. You were welcome. He's living in office Patreon or some. He's living in office Patreon or some streams. I listened. I have his. I'm a subscriber to his Patreon, so I do see his updates there. But just like his YouTube content was so good. No Star Trek. How did you learn morals? The same way all Midwesterners learn them, through brute force and fear. No. I've been trying to sell my TRX4M for months. A full aftermarket build with Toyota body and not yet sold. Good price, $200. But yeah, selling minis, mini crawlers honestly just aren't worth anything. They can be full custom, whatever. It's just like it's hard to get money for minis. They just don't have much of that value. Here and there, the right people, but beyond that, he went to prison school. Your beat is similar to mine. TRX4M. Hey, I actually thought about building a TRX4M recently, just because of a single time that I went to one of the hobby shops in the Bay Area called Delta RC. And I went there for a mini comp that I won with a car that I had never driven. And went there for this mini comp, had a blast. They had this cool little rock thing outside, but then they did a race across this whole thing, which may be like 50 feet, 60 feet across this rock garden thing. And I was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. I should build a dedicated car just for this one silly thing. Considered it. I haven't done it yet, obviously. Smart. But I kind of want to. And I think the TRX4M is the right choice for that, because it's ring and pinion rather than worm drive. And yeah, so I'm working on a mini buggy currently. I'm not saying that mini buggies aren't or can't be fun, but they're just not worth much. You can get good money for a 10 scale build. It's getting good money for a 18th or 24 scale build. Very difficult. Very difficult. So, yeah. I have a top shelf build done currently that I can't sell either. The market must just be sucky right now. My builds, TGH 10s, deluxe home. I mean, the market is always kind of weird. It always depends on where you're selling it. And honestly, it's like the part, like one build can have really good parts, and not look very good as far as the finish of it goes. Like the whole package, like it just doesn't present well, doesn't have good photos taken, the body doesn't look right, or the wiring, like just the presentation of it. If it's not done well, they just don't sell. Like if you can, you can take a crappier car that is better, organized and assembled, clean, good stance, good photos, important part, good photos in a good area, not a bunch of shit around it. The car's not dirty or in a bad background. Like you take good photos of something in general and you can just get more money for it. Just saying. Like it's just the way it is. So, yeah. Trading is easier. I 5,000% disagree with this. I find trading to be infinitely more difficult. Two people have to ship and then you got two people who get something. And I despise trading. I despise trading, and I find it to be wildly entertaining at times as well. At least the trade offers. I'm going to Joplin, Missouri tomorrow to check out the grand opening of a new drift track that also has a crawler course. Oh, that's rad. Interesting. I've spent a decent amount of time in Joplin. What's it called? I'd be interested to know. So, yeah, I see RC on Marketplace sitting on a washing machine with shit all over the place. I'm automatically lowballing and usually getting it for said low. That's honestly, yeah. You can oftentimes tell by the quality of the listing, whether it's the photos or how the ad is worded, you know, what you can get it for. It's sad, but it's the case. Like, I can tell by a really, like when I was doing Flip That Truck, if I could just get the trucks, that series would be easy. It was the communication to getting the trucks that was maddening. And it's not like you can, like, the fun and interesting part would be like getting to include that in the videos. But it's never something that I would do, because even if you blur out their name, people will recognize it. People that they know or whatever it is, or other people who saw the listing will recognize it, know who they are, and then it's like sometimes it's yeah, it can come off in a real not a good way. And I would never want to, like, listen, I'll make myself look stupid on a video. I don't care at all. That's totally fine. It's funny. Even if I make a mistake and someone's going to laugh at it, I'm here for it, because, it's me and I'm making that decision. But me putting someone else's, it's just not the right, it's not the right move. I'm currently lowballing an optic to me. You need to get a truck broker as soon as anybody sees Harley Science price goes up. Can go up or sometimes down. Sometimes people just want to put it on, not knowing how I'm going to react to it, and then maybe feel cross about that. So, yeah. I'm king lowball, but I start before I meet face to face. I considered making a burner Facebook account just to lowball your listings when I see them. Yeah. Yeah, some people just have no idea how to deal with other people, and it gets really. And I will say that honestly, it's not always people's fault. I will say, well, I'm a bad example, but Facebook Marketplace and like the messaging system is trash. Like, you don't necessarily get notifications about messages. Like, when you send someone that message, like, is this still available? And they don't respond, it's because, like, sometimes you don't even get the freaking notification. And then by the time you go check, you've got 15 of them. And I'm like, I'm not going to respond to all these. I'm just going to pick the latest one or the first one. So it's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't use my personal Facebook Messenger really. So it's just unread messages after unread messages, and a huge, it's just blue dots everywhere. So, like, I don't even check it unless, like, I don't have anything to do with it. But then I go to, like, my Marketplace and my message requests. Well, my message requests are currently full of other people asking. It's always interesting to see, like, how long it takes me to stop checking message requests, and, like, half the time their account is already deleted. But I actually cleared out my Marketplace. Well, kind of, never mind. These are just the Marketplace messages So it's just like, oh. You know what? There's this guy. I'm going to message this guy about this town car again. You interested? No, send in a lowball offer live because why not? Show us your Instagram. Not a chance. My Instagram feed is. All right. Lowball sent. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not doing the Instagram one. You know, it's not ridiculous. It's just, it's not like it would get me demonetized immediately. Not unless I went to like the Explore tab. You're blocked now. My Instagram feed is alarming, but doesn't hold a candle to what's in some of the Facebook groups. Oh my God. Some of those like something awful type groups. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I know what I got, bro. I've gotten blocked for an offer I've made in the past. This is not an insulting offer whatsoever. This is a reasonable offer. It's just that he was delusional with his asking price. So I'm sending a reasonable offer for the item. Now, whether he interprets that as a threat, I don't know. Yeah, Logan, thanks for joining. So, the videos of dude lowballing disaster. Oh my God, I've seen those too. I.e. a lowball. Listen, this dude got this town car a few months ago from his grandma. He doesn't have any attachment to this thing. So I'm sending him a market value offer all day. Josh is currently looking for an unclapped town car so Josh can turn around and clap said car. I'm just, Logan sent me a car on Instagram this week. Oh, geez. Where's that? There it is. It's on Cars and Bids. So it's an auction site. Let's see. It was at a super reasonable. I would have bought it all day for the price that was listed when I saw it, but that was like very new listing. Yeah. I sent Josh for a perfect town car. Open an external browser. So it is, see, right now, 4 days left, 4K. 2006, 45,000 miles. Like, I will bid on this car if it's less than $7,500. Dude, you're still drinking 4K. It's different if you do the clapping. What website? Carsandbids.com. It's an auction website. Drop a 6K bid and shut it down. That's not a bad idea. Just drop it, leave it, walk away. I'd go higher than 6 just in case. But if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's fine. Needs air ride. Slam it. Got to go up. Going the wrong way, boss. 2-inch lift on the town car to fit the 24s. Oh my God, I looked. So Dub still makes spinners, right? And they want $2,500 per wheel, which is too much. I'm not here for that. But there are some overseas options available. Now, Dub is not making domestically either. So I'm just saying, oh Lordy, that's right. Not a donk technically, but close, you know. It's in the 2-inch lift. So like the town cars, because the town car is a Panther platform, Crown Vic, Grand Marquis, whatever. You can find 6 and 8-inch lifts for them. It's a bubble. Yeah, it's not a box, it's a bubble. Rapid Vanquish works. Dub is still around. Yeah, I know, right? I was shocked too. And to see that they were selling spinners again, I was oh. So anyway, not a donk, just a dinkish. So now I won't be doing, I'm not going to do spinners. I would like to, but it might be a little flashy. I haven't found a better wheel than I think that the Aristocrat is still the wheel I want. Asantes. I'd love to own some Asantes. So that wheel right there in a 24, some slabs, I'm here for it. Easy to clean. Look, big black wheels. See the people like those things all over. See that people saying it all over the internet. Is Nicole aware that you're going to have mad honeys? Look up Detroit Steel. I know Detroit Steel as well. They're good, but they're missing a little flair. Need a little bit of that hood flair in there. So I'm just saying, you should do floaters instead of. I love the floaters, absolutely, but they're still too expensive. A rough ride, the lift on these couple inches maintains geometry. I think it's still gonna be floating on 24s. Like on a 2-inch lift, I could fit 26s, so I'm gonna keep a good amount of tire on there still. I mean, if I wanted to be responsible, I'd just do 22s. 2003 Lincoln Town Car, $2,800. I would need a 2006 to 2011, and I need less than 150,000 miles. Prefer black interior. Will travel. No rips in the seats. Detroit Steel is still more slammed C or K chassis. Exactly. They look great on those. I would love to do a C10, but it's hard to fit. For what I want, a town car is perfect. I just want to float to work. My town car with enough amperage in the trunk to to dim the lights in neighboring buildings. I think the little old lady owned is a plus. I would agree. So I told him 24, some MTs. Jesus Christ. Sarasota. Listen, I'm not afraid of a cross-country road trip. I will cross-country. It's just got to be the right car. I would love to do it even. I have friends that would fly to stupid places and drive back with me. I'm probably have to limit how many could come. Just because 4 of us rolling across. Oh, I'm here for it. I'm just saying. A C10 is my dream. I love a C10. I love a C10. 2009, 80,000 miles, 7,800 in Charlotte. That's not a bad deal. I don't hate that. Does it have black interior? What color is it? That's not a bad deal. Charlotte is as far as it could be from me. Me and him have to have lunch. Well, I'll just have to plan meetups along the route. I'll do one of those live trackers so you can come. Meet for lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings in Nashville, Tennessee. Then lunch in St. Louis. 2011 black on black 6K. Where? How many miles? That's perfect. As long as it doesn't have 451,000 miles. That's the problem. You find so many black on black, but with crazy miles. I'm telling you, man, St. George is a hot spot for old people cars. Just float across. All right. I'll adjust my look there. 167,000. That's not terrible. That's the upper end of where I'm looking, but that's not terrible. Send me a link on Instagram if you have it. God damn. Go to Charlotte. I love him. I love him. A road trip though. Nicole would be there in a heartbeat. She'd be like, let's drive. Let's do it. She loves to drive. 2009 Rolette, Texas, 80,000. Light gray interior. That's there's a lot of them with the gray tan interior, which is okay. I'll deal with it for the right car. Send me that one in Messenger too. I've had a $59.99. It's a pretty decent deal. Brandon Wolfie, who we'll be seeing here quite a bit, he sent me some good ones, but they've been in that $8-9 grand range, and I'm just like, I don't know. So I would love to be at 6. That's where I'd love to be. Do you have a dock to park that boat? Deal at Black House. No, I don't want a Suburban. I want a Suburban. I want a town car. I don't know why I want a town car so bad. I just do. You have to rent a car, pick you up at the airport. You could fit a whole Comp SCX24 course in the trunk. It is wild, the size of the trunk. I was just looking at the size of the trunk of one when I was out looking, because I've looked at a couple of them, obviously. And you only lowball locally? No. Just saying like where I'd like to be. And I just need to find the right one. Buick LeSabre. I do not want a Buick. Do not want a Buick. Sorry. I don't. But yeah, the trunk size of these things, the amount that I can fit in there for stereo and still have an incredible amount of trunk space. I'm just, yeah. It's pronounced Rowlett. Rowlett. Interesting. That doesn't help me at all. 3 to 4 bodies. 3 to 4 big bodies. I mean, if they weren't talking back, I think you could fit 8 to 10. How is Nicole okay with a town car? Miss Hot Rod Muscle Car approves of. Nicole loves a donk. Now, she would much rather prefer like a G-body donk, which in all actuality, I would love a G-body donk as well. But the goal, the plan is to actually, like, I plan to daily this. So black on black limo, no. Hard no. Do not want the limos. There's so many limos, and those muggers know, because they post, speaking of listings mattering, these guys, the first photo of the listing is like a front tight 3/4, so it just looks like a good looking black Lincoln Town Car. You click on it, bam, pops right out at you. God damn it. GNX, yeah, that's, God, GNX is a 6-figure car now. It's just, I think it belonged to Afro Man. Stepped up for a cigar. What did I miss? Town car talk. Phoenix. Get a Cadillac. No. I don't want North Star problems. GNX clone. I know. They're so expensive. You know where you live, work. That thing is going to get stolen so fast. Don't harsh my vibe, Tyler. I'm more worried about the amount of time. It's going to be funny when I get pulled over more in my Lincoln than I do in my Corvette. So, yeah. Are you building something tonight, or is it a 3-hour drunken planning session? Well, I built shocks already. That was my first task. I do have some links to assemble that I haven't done yet, and I could do that, but you know, it seems more fun to talk 6% about RC cars and then instead about complaining about my cable company and then looking for Lincoln Town Cars. I need a Vortec 454 for my Suburban. The 454 only come in the 3,500 Suburbans. We had a friend with 2,500 Suburbans. We only ever had 1,500s. So we had the 5.7 and the 5.3. I think were the two motors we had in our Suburbans. Because we had a 94, a 97, and an 02. 94 was blue and gray two-tone. The 97 was white with the champagne lower trim. And then the 02 was all black. Looked great. It was the first year of the new body style in the 02. Woo! Fancy. Your cable provider is blocking you from all the good town car listings after you yelled at them. Headed to Los Bluff in the morning. Iowa? No, I'm thinking of Los Hills. You need an LSX from a boat. Yes, iron block. Let's see, before the Suburbans. Let's see right before we got our new our 94 Suburban, our first one, which was a used car. My mom had a Jeep Cherokee, and I think I don't remember if it was a classic or not. But it was red with the champagne bottom trim. 4-door Cherokee. And before that, it was all minivan life. So grew up with the minivans. Do I not? I don't know where my links are. I had links to build. I have coffee candies that Aaron sent that actually have a tiny bit of caffeine, which I'm not happy about. Cherokee is a minivan. I agree. Cherokee is basically a minivan. Unibody, same thing. I have a 2000 Chrysler Concord for sale with only 49,000. Holy shit. It's been broken down that much? I'm kidding. Minivans are better for transporting the inmates. There's a pink limo in Gastonia, North Carolina. It's a $200 suit. About made me spill my yak. Need you to slow down around them curves. There's going to put curb fillers on Lincoln with 24s on it. Were you in 90s? Were you a kid in the 90s? Yes. 90s is when I identify as being a kid. Born in the 80s, but like my formative years were all 90s. So, what about a Toyota Century? The Toyota Century, the one you can get a V10 or a V12 in. V10, right? Because those are sick. Now, I don't want one. but they are sick. That caffeine isn't real. Evening, Josh. You haven't said what VS410 those shocks are for. A new release, maybe? No, it's just a VS410. It's just a VS410. Gastonia is somewhere you do not want to go, I promise. I mean, by the name of it, it sounds like I don't want to eat there. I didn't know I wouldn't be safe there. I was born in 41. I am 42. I'm 42. My 92 Cavalier finally died on me. Big sad. Aw. My high school girlfriend had a Cavalier, but it was the new gen, and it was the convertible. And she got it when I was dating her, and then we stopped dating for a while. Then we started dating again, and I had learned that she had never changed the oil in that entire time, which would have been like 10,000+ miles, because she didn't want to drive over the pit. Gastonia sounds like a dietary. That's what I was thinking. Absolutely what I was thinking. So anyway, all right, what else should we work on? We have some stuff. I have plenty of things I should work on. I just have to do it. We turned my grandma's Cavalier into a 4-cylinder bomber race. Millennials. I'm technically like right at that cutoff. I'm like an elder millennial, as they call us. Put Falcon Wild Peak AT4Ws on my 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee WK2. Skid plates are next. This thing will not die. Mall crawler. WK2. Is that the... That was the V8. Wasn't it? That was the V8 Grand Cherokee? This was following her. Wait, what? My ex had a town car she drove into a UPS truck 2 weeks after getting in. U4 update. I know, Frank. That was what I was hoping to work on while I was gone. Oh, you know what I could show you guys is the should I not? It doesn't matter. It's gonna say I can this is that new tool that I was working on, and it's almost, I'm just waiting on the send cut send release. But for those of you that have seen the videos where I work on tubing, do I have a screenshot of it? I believe that I do. Hold please. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a liar. Damn it. Okay, maybe I don't. Anyway, currently when I'm building a tube, when I'm building with tubing, I have a steel plate that I welded another little piece of plate 2 that has a hole drilled through it. I stick my tubing through there to hold it so that I can file it. It's super simple. It's wildly simple. But it works really well. And I wanted to make a better version of that I could also distribute. So I made this. And this is basically the same thing. It's just easier to actually make, and something that can be purchased. So anyway, it's a simple plate. It'll either bolt or clamp to your bench, and then you put the tube through the guide bushing, and then the tube will stick out the front side. So, and then you just file onto the tube to give you the notch. Now, that guide bushing is 3D printed, and obviously it would be easy to burn through a 3D printed thing. So I have, the file. Anyway, so I designed it so that it has 3 little bearings right there on that edge. So that is what you'll actually run your file against, so you're not digging into your into your 3D printed piece. And then I put all of these little indicator marks on there just as like a reference point for you to know, like when you're filing, that you're keeping a consistent angle or that you match one to the next as you go. And if they're just like an etched line, they will disappear. Because you file across it, you're going to eat into this surface. Like my plate downstairs has got a little bit, like over time, you would replace it. But this one, instead of just doing like etched lines, those little lines are single cut lines all the way through. So they'll never disappear. And it'll just be it's pretty cheap, pretty affordable. And I've done it. Well, I did it in 4 different materials total. To try to determine which one was going to be the best. So anyway, I tried, a number of different ways, but I think that this is going to be it. Put a hole in the index lines so you can have 2 points of contact to guide the file. I know what you mean. And I kind of consider that. The problem is that you're going to stick the tube further out anyway. And then you're going to kind of file into it. So like in theory, that would work. In this one, like you're actually most likely going to be out a little bit further and then you're just going to get to it. So these bearings are kind of like a protective thing. More than anything. Every man's Nacho Libre. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just super simple. And like I said, it'll be pretty affordable. So, and I wanted a better version for myself. So I drilled a 1/4 inch hole in my bench so that I could just bolt this on and then just kind of like rotate it out of the way. But it's just a super simple little thing. There's nothing to it. Yeah. So there's a couple of little details about, how I did them to make it as reasonable as possible. But that bushing isn't under much load. So 3D printed on that is fine. Like you're not. Yeah. There you go. That will be out very soon. But it came out good. I'm happy for it. I have a small pile of them. I ordered one out of AR500 plate, which any of you who have ever worked with AR500 plate, I was just like, I'm pretty positive I can't make this work because it does have tapped holes. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can't tap AR500 without like thread milling it. So I was just like, can you make a mirrored image for left-handers? You could literally just build it mirrored. It works exactly the same. All of the parts would assemble in a mirrored fashion without any changes whatsoever. So, yeah, if you want it left-handed, you can build it left-handed. There's nothing to it. Spark plate. Can we shoot it? Unsure if RC tool or body armor. I think my body armor is ceramic plates. AR500 small caliber proof. So I had it built out of AR500 plate just because 1018 steel, 4340 chromoly, and carbon steel. So let's see. Josh, are you going to do tube shock mount? Are you going to do tube shock mounts for your IJ? I did do tube shock mounts for my IJ. What do you mean? Did you not see them? I did that. The 1/4 inch titanium plate will get pricey. I'm here for. So yeah, that's and titanium also a bit of a bitch to tap. When test scale tools are equivalent to HMR 17, right? Yeah, pretty close. For the rear, okay, probably an implosion resistant notcher. Are these going to come with a fun recording? Oh my God. I can't believe that I had done that. And I can't imagine all of the people who have been printing Rockabilly parts and have a random Corvette phone holder mount that I designed sitting on their bench. Let's see. Did you get the bumper mount fixed for the IJ? So there's 3 things that I've done. Fixing the listing for people who buy them new. That's one thing, and I have to wait for approval. That's going through. Second thing is I have submitted the bumper mounts to be available separately for anybody who can order again and can get them that way. You know, whatever, it just regular. And then third, I ordered a bunch myself to be able to get to people if they don't have anything else they're ordering from Send Cut Send. So yeah. What kind of BMW are you trying to buy, Logan? E36? Trying to buy an M3? When did you guys get Popeye arms? Hand tapping titanium. They all had to buy a engine. Yeah. Don't worry, it's not even that good of a phone holder. If you drive stupid, your phone still flies away. Which I have the V2 of the phone holder parts here. It's a Scosche mount that I plan to disassemble and adapt this into a slick little unit so that this will then hold my phone. There's a flexible ring on the back. There you go. E92 M3 coupe. Only M3 with V8. I do like the M3s. I do as well. I just ordered a ton of inconsistent stuff, then saw your message the next day. Sounds about right. Sounds how that goes. I'm late. Are we making another tactical radio case? No, we're not. This is a phone holder only for my car. It's just not a good place to put it. But, you know, so yes, these parts are sitting here for me to get to my next phone holder project. No, the phone holder project only has lateral support, nothing in the rear. That's not true. They accelerate fast enough to launch Sprite over the entire interior. And then you can be shirtless driving home. Extremely embarrassed. That's what I did on my sim so I can watch my security cameras while I'm driving. If I'm home, I'm not worried about my security cameras. That's only when I'm gone. Like, that's the only time then. When does the geocacher part of the stream start? It usually, I would say we've got another 15 minutes at least before I run everybody out of here with my geoguessing nonsense. A friend told me the Sprite story. You're an vet. Who needs this phone? I need my phone. I need it attached to it. As much as in love picking on the vet, I do like the color of milk. I do like my color as well. I always like opening the garage and going, I like that. Got dogs to alert me. Yeah. That Sprite story sounds like a real, oh God. I've told it a couple of times, but yeah. I had a thing of McDonald's Sprite. Nicole was just starting to feel well after being sick. I got her McDonald's because it's just easy. It's just so processed that it doesn't upset your stomach. That and a Sprite. Pulled out of the driveway of the McDonald's, whatever. Just get onto the main road, which immediately is to the exit to the highway that I need to get onto. And as soon as I pull in, not accelerating quickly, the Sprite falls and the lid comes loose, and the Sprite goes straight down my center console onto, both sides, the seat, me, the seat, and I have nothing in my car to clean it up with at all. No rags or towels, napkins in the glove box, nothing. Only thing that I had available while attempting to now merge onto an on-ramp to get onto the highway is my shirt. So I pulled my shirt off and I'm like cleaning it up as best I can while trying to drive. It was about half of a large McDonald's Sprite, and it just went everywhere. I got it as cleaned up as I could, but then I'm driving in rush hour because I only go a little ways on the highway and I get off. I'm driving in rush hour, shirtless, very hairy, in a bright orange Corvette, and I hit every single stoplight, and I could not have been more embarrassed. Josh is just making up a story with the car's all sticky. Revisit the Woods Runner is a good. Oh, I do want to revisit that. Remember when you got Nicole likes McDonald's cheeseburgers with just ketchup and onions on them. No mustard or pickles. She likes pickles, but she's not whatever. She doesn't like mustard or pickles from McDonald's. So I ordered cheeseburger, just ketchup and mustard on it. And I pick it up the drive-thru, and it was literally buns with ketchup and mustard. Furious. And I think that it had been the second time they had screwed up in a row. Like I had to go back. I went inside rather than the drive. And it was just like, I don't even know what to say. It's like, it's not a cheeseburger if it doesn't have the burger and the cheese part. It's just a bun. That's the best way. No mustard, no pickle. So now I just order it. No mustard. Missed a super. Did I miss a super? Hey, Greg. I really don't want to talk about your town car anymore, but your sub enclosure should have an SX30 crawler course inside. God damn it, Greg. Hey, what? Is this Chris or friend? I hope it's Chris. My bad voice. It's got to be Chris. Chris, couldn't be happier to see you, bud. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm super pumped to see you in here, man. Hope you're feeling better. Hope everyone's good. Hope the families, hope Sam, the little one, everyone's doing well. Yeah, man. Great to see you. You want the meat and the cheeseburger at $20 an hour? All right, cool. Yeah. Where you run that rig? This one nowhere yet. It's not even done. This is the Woods Runner. It still needs to be finished, obviously. This thing could not be a more mid-run. Man, it's got good electronics. It's got a Smart 1100 and a Fusion in it already, and so much dust. Good Lord. I didn't even have a bamboo when I started on this. This has got the printed floor set up. This has got the adjustable seating position so that you can slide and it'll stick, slide, stick. You can pick the car up with this thing. It's a magnetic sliding seat installation. So if I can release it, there's 4 rare earth magnets on the bottom, and then the floor pan is lined with a sheet of thin steel inside. So wherever you put it, it locks in. But I need to reprint this all with the bamboo and some like ABS glass fiber. I need to redesign the inner of the rear, or not. I don't know. We'll see. I wasn't as happy with the inner portion here as I was with the floor and stuff. So, but it was also going to be my taillight housing if it worked out. Send it. It's be a while before I can run anything. 5 more weeks of better. Hey, you know what? That's still progress, man. This is good news. I'm glad to hear it. Tell the guys, the family, all want more updates. Always like to see it. Are those Tupperware fender liners in the front? No, this is the original VS410s had Lexan inner fenders, and this was cut and narrowed because the body was narrowed. And then from that design, I took and designed 3D printed ones, because the original VS410 version, it's got this notched area here, which sits lower. Because it was made for a tray to run across there. And I didn't need that anymore. So on this version, I took that out and reshaped it to fit and, give you more of a complete wheel well. But yeah. And then I designed up, you can see this compartment here is actually a battery compartment. Now the body would sit here. You wouldn't be able to see in, but you can see the hard mounted plug in there. And the idea was to actually access the battery from the bottom. No. So the idea would be to get in from there, and then this would rotate out and allow you to install the battery from the bottom, plug it in, put it back up, and go from there. This was all just the prototype version, but I think there were some options there. I mean, oh, missed it. So yeah. Vanquish question: is the 3-gear transmission discontinued? I don't necessarily have an official stance on that yet. But possibly, yeah. It may be discontinued or nearly discontinued. So, what size nozzle do you use for ABS glass fiber? 0.4. It looks so good in 0.4. Outlet section. Yeah. Right now, I think the 3 gears are like 50% off in the outlet section on the VP site. Woods Runner build long files. But yeah, this thing has always looked good. This chassis was built by Devin. I don't know how to spell his last name. Beckley. He is more towards the East Coast. He built the second Woods Runner that I had, that I liked, and before I sold it, he agreed to build another one for me, with the body that I wanted. So there you go. Do you ever print in 0.2? Almost never. I actually have a 0.6 or 0.8 nozzle, but no 0.2. Dude, I was watching football. I'm super late to the party. Does that mean 3-year rigs are worth more now? I don't know about that, Gunner. I don't know about that. Oh my God. So, is the Woods Runner a candidate for a redesign and build a new set of rails? Wait, what? Bud on a new set of rails? No, I don't think so. Because for one, all this tube work is welded right to these frame rails. So this is how this is. That ain't going anywhere. So for me, yeah, this thing's great. You know, I still need to do a bumper. I still got to do a custom grill for it to match the width because we took about an inch out of the body. But like, you know, this is the original Origin body, and the Origin body, it's just, I don't know. I love the style of the Origins. Which chassis is it on? VS410. And that was the thing. Like, I want an Origin body VS410. I just put a cage on it. Great. But Origin body VS410. It's one of my favorites. Now, the thing is that this still has the F9s on it. So what this needs is a swap to F10s. The F10s are just better axles. So, like, you know, it's at some point I will finish this truck, I promise. But the F9s are going to have to go. F10s got to go in here. They're just sleeker. They've got better steering. They've got just all around. There's just enough improvements that is what I want. So it's got to get F10s, or it could have D44s or something like that. But F10s, aluminum F10s under this, perfect. Just saying. I wish VP would bring back the Origin body in an RTR. I know what you mean. I mean, I still, you know, the Origin bodies, they were the early kits, right? Which were like in the big picture, VP, whatever, or any brand, like, well, it's been out a long time. Like, there are so few Origin bodies because those kits were such low production in comparison to like a Phoenix or even a Fordyce. Like, a Fordyce wasn't around that long before it was discontinued, but there's way more Fordyces than there ever was Origin bodies. So, yeah. God. What's up with your IJ? Nothing. I just haven't touched it since I got back from my holiday travel. So I will get back to this as well. And like someone reminded me, I need to get the engine files loaded up so you guys can download the engine and the firewall. Granted, you can only do that if you did the shock towers. Important. I haven't done the exhaust yet. I need to do the exhaust. God, this thing is pudgy. You're taking out my GeoGuess. Is it 8:30 yet? We have 2 minutes still. I still love the Fordyce, even though it's discontinued. I love the Fordyce too. I've got one Fordyce right there, just out of camera view. It's my mud one. But this one is still my favorite. I don't know. Maybe Woods Runner. Maybe Rockabilly. It's really close three-way tie between Woods Runner, the Rockabilly. What? I'm having a hard time. Rockabilly, Woods Runner, Rockabilly, and this. Yeah. I do. I love the Porsche. Oh, it feels good. The engine in the back, twin turbos. Matt detailed the engine on this one for me as well. So good. I would actually like to revisit this, redo it again, like build another one. Never did get a good way to get the attached on here. I need to do it with like a magnetic system so that it can pop off. Because otherwise it's like, what's with 37? 37 is just my number. It's actually like goes back to a an old TV commercial way back when that my family, my brother, my dad, and I, we always would like, if you're like a smart ass in a number, 37. It's always 37. Whatever it was, 37. About 37. That's the number I always use. I had a few beers first time stroke a year ago. Has it been I thought, man, funniest you've been in a long time. Oh, God damn you, Perry G. I'm glad that you're having a good one. That's more. Our sequel should be Werner's. Werner's. Next build. It'd be a possibility. This one would be, you'd have to be good and dedicated to want to do this. This thing costs a lot to make. And it could be, I think I could change some stuff to make it more reasonable to build. But it took a lot. I vacuum formed our own windshields. They're proper compound curves. Just the amount, but just to build the carbon fiber body, there was so much into it. It took so much work. And then if you guys remember, I have one door that's about a 1/4 inch thick and one that is the proper thickness because I just had a brain fart while doing the other one. Yeah. It was cool though. You guys the steering servo is right there. See it through the windshield? Is it hitting something? Oh, it's hitting the transmission tunnel right now. That's fine. But yeah. Got a belt. Yeah. So steering servo goes up, and then it goes to a bell crank right there up top. It's attached to another, see? What chassis? The chassis is one that I designed and had cut out of carbon fiber. It's a custom chassis. It's a chassis I designed for this purpose, kind of. So this chassis was, this is a project I was working on while we were developing the VRD carbon and all that. And it's basically a VRD carbon underneath. And this skid plate is one of the very first sample skid plates we got for the VRD platform. And I had been designing it during this process. And so that's like, we got the sample in, I put it in this, and the frame rails are a modified version of the VRD. The rear has significantly different geometry to work in a number of things. But like the front is similar. It's got the panhard setup up front because, when we were developing the VRD, this was part of it. I needed to be able to do a chassis mounted. So it was just a thing, and just kept going, kept working on it. And so it was a lot of fun though. I enjoyed it a lot. And it took years off my life. Hey, thank you very much for gifting the membership, Sean. Let's see. Are you going to Grand Junction for We Are Sea Rock West this year? Did they announce a event? I haven't heard about it. I'd go to Grand Junction. Grand Junction's kind of a bitch to fly into. We'll see how hard that is. I wouldn't mind at all. Sounds like fun. My VRD carbon was my first purchase from Vanquish. I can't love it. It's a great truck. How did you make the radius? That was another thing. So the radius on this I did with a Northwest Scale Designs tube roller that I borrowed from Ben Benavides, Scale Crawler Fab Shop. I borrowed it from him so I could do these rolls. because it's got a roll this way, they're rolled this way. It's all in there. You know, these tubes are rolled. They're actually all of these top tubes, every brace, every support, they're all rolled tubes. The double B pillar, it was all so much fun. And this roll cage is titanium. I built one for Matt out of steel, but this one was titanium. So I would really like to build another one of these. It would be fun. Radius tool needs to be your next design. I actually have one almost there. Do I have the parts on the desk here? So I don't. They're around here somewhere, but it's a. I'm using the brass or brass colored plated rollers from a screen door replacement kit that you can get at Lowe's or Home Depot or Amazon easily, that fits the radius of the diameter of the tubes. It fits that, and then a skateboard wheel as my pressure wheel. So how much does it weigh? I don't know. Let's see. It's heavy. It's got brass portal covers and probably brass in the wheel. It also has a winch. Yeah, and a light kit, winch, whatever. Let me grab a block. If it's brass colored, isn't it brass? Okay. Guesses, everybody? Carbon fiber, titanium, carbon chassis, plastic axles, but brass covers, brass in the wheels. I can't tell you if it's brass front and rear. It's got a winch. $1.2 Chiefs. Absolutely not. Chief is like 18 pounds. Or 17 pounds. Chief is a big boy. You can tell when he bounces off your chest. Let's see. Am I seeing anybody get close yet? There's one that's close. Actually, almost dead on. Phoenix is almost dead nuts. 7.5. That would be 7 pounds, 8 ounces. This is 7 pounds, 7.9 ounces. So Phoenix had the close one. Yeah, 7 pounds, 7.9. Well, there's a little card in there. 7.8 now. There's no battery, though. Well, let's check. So the battery cover on this, let me get the whale tail back out. So the battery cover, how did this work? You lifted one side up. You lifted this up forward to the side. It's super easy once you remember how to do it. There it is. There it isn't. No. How did I do it? Got it. Don't worry. No battery. So battery compartment is right here. Chief weighs more than my little girl boss and terrorists. Yeah, Chief's a big boy. Suki is pretty light. I think Suki is like 10 pounds, 10 or 11. And she's little. But Chief is big. Like I said, dexterity challenge. Yeah, there's like a little trick to it. I can't remember. I made it for magnets, but you definitely do not need the magnets. And then to put it in, yeah, you just do the side. There it is. And then it just kind of goes into place. Boom. Bob's your uncle. See? And that is part of the rear seat, the battery box. Because it's a 4-seat car for scale points. Maybe you should play with your toys more. I can tell you it definitely needs some new tires or new foams. It needs some new 419. Jenga. It's a Porsche, probably has a NiCat. You know what it does? It's 941. You guys were trying to keep me distracted from the fact that it's GeoGuessr. I can use a VRD Builder's Kit or a VS410 Builder's Kit straight axle on the Rockabilly. VRD Builder's Kit straight axle is the way to go because you use the skid plate, all of the links, and the axles. So yes, that is what you want. Straight axle VRD Builder's Kit. What weight shock coil are in those shocks, Josh? In these shocks? Holy shit, I don't even know. It's been so long since I've built this, but I will say that there's not any signs of leakage. Granted, hasn't had a lot of runtime. It feels like 30 weight though. It's not very thick. Yeah, I'd say 30 weight. Shocks have oil? All right, campers. I appreciate all of you joining me for tonight. And now I'm going to attempt to run many of you away with the stupid game that I love to play so much called GeoGuessr. Go back and watch. We don't remember shit. That is true. I don't remember shit. You'll use the transmission. Yeah, stubby kit. Yes. You'll use the transmission from that kit as well. A stubby kit is needed. You need to get a stubby kit. And I think that is all detailed in the listing as far as needing that. So yeah. What do you think, Lance? 30 weight? 50? Couple of K-series be really hard to find around Race Wars. They're in the warehouse. I'm horrible at this game. All right. If you're not aware of what stupid game I like to play, this is it. So this game drops you at random places on Google Street View, and you have to try and see if you can determine where it's at. So I do the United States because I'm not all that worldly. I've traveled very little outside of the United States. I'm doing no move. You can spin around and shit like that, but you can't actually go up and down the street. I think, John, I have not been very good at it recently. So I'm just saying. We're going to go. If you would like to play, you can enter that code and you can play the same map that I'm playing. Not that that's probably all that much fun. Maybe it's easier. This is a default name, Sunny Oasis 930. I have no idea what that means. I didn't choose that. Don't judge me. Yeah. So you get 5 places. You got to try and guess where they're at through just random Look at that thing. What is that? The Ford Esprit? What was this called? Car spotting in this game is almost as fun as anything else. Salt Pond. Howdy, fellas. Just in time for GeoGuessr, eh? This was the Festiva or Fiesta. No, I thought the Fiesta was bigger. This is the Fiesta? Oh my God, look at that thing. Oh, Ford Aspire. God. Look at that. Little dent there. It's not rusted out though. Oh my God. Red Barn, Old Town Satellites, Direct TV. 423 area code. Oh. Hidden entrance. I have never seen hidden entrance in the MUTCD. I don't think that is allowed. So that's that's a Festiva. See, that's MUTC what? MUTCD, the manual for uniform traffic control devices. It is what road signs and paint, road, the pavement markings, all of that needs to comply by, in case you ever want to fight a ticket or anything like that. Like this one, we're in a road, double yellow center line, no edge line. Interesting. There's another hidden entrance up there. Look at that. These lines here, in case you ever wanted to know, 4 inches wide, 4-inch gap, then another 4-inch, 12 inches in total, in case you're wondering. Okay. Well, it's not a rust belt, so it's further south. Johnson City, Tennessee. 8.7 miles. I'll take that all day. Glencoe, Minnesota. Let's see. San Marcelo Boulevard. We're in Florida, aren't we? This Sawgrass. This isn't California. This is Florida. Right? Yeah. What is that? I can't. Huh. Hey, look at the rescue green Jeep. Can I leave now? I'm teaching the cat to weld. No, if you want to see a Rain Man, Rain Bolt is his name. Where's that candy? He can find a spot in a half a second. Like, quick flash. He's like, yeah, it's about here. Bam, done. Okay, so we're in Florida. I think you're right with the northern Florida guess. It doesn't look South Florida. The houses are fairly decent. Cars are eh. So yeah, let's go Northern Florida. Ocala? Or do we want to say Northern Orlando? Let's say Northern Orlando. It was Texas. Who said? Oh my God. What the hell? I never would have got that. Never would have got that. Wow. Well, someone said Texas. I saw it. That was, yep. I saw the Texas thing too, and I was like, that's ridiculous. This is absolutely not Texas. Okay, this is Florida. I can see the fire ants. Pan America Boulevard. You see the screened in rear pool enclosure in the back and the Ford Ranger. This is classic Florida. This looks mid East Coast, like Daytona Beach, Stewart, Port St. Lucie. Yeah. There's West Palm. I guess that is further. Fort Pierce. Where's Port St. Lucie? Yeah, I'm gonna go between Boca Raton. Where's Stewart? Is that further up? Melbourne, Palm Bay, Rock Ridge. Yeah, we'll just go. Damn it, East Coast. Or West Coast, I should say. Stewart is southeast. I was off. Never been east of the Grand Canyon. I grew up a lot down here in Fort Lauderdale and then Stewart. I never really did. I did a little bit of like the Naples side, and then I did some of the Keys. Okay, that Texas one really screwed me up. All right, this is Hawaii. So can we see water anywhere? Okay, water looks to be that direction, which is southwest. This doesn't look Big Island. So let's say we are Honolulu, southwest. Let's say not bad, 9 miles. I'll take that. I'll take that. So one more to help my average. It's not looking good. Crackling Fire Drive, Flying Feather Court. Jesus. Oh, I missed it. Have a good night. Good night. Ooh, that's a weird address sign. Oof. Man, that looks like the Home Alone house there in the background. Could this be Chicago, Illinois area? I mean, it just architecture style just looks very Midwest, Northeast, Texas, Austin. Get out of here with that. Michigan, Virginia, Chirac. I think I'm just leaning towards Illinois, Chicago, that nothing. Is that a? That's just a Mustang. Volvo XC70. Is that what that was? Is that a 70? Nancy says Illinois. See, that's what I was thinking. It looks like Illinois. I mean, this looks like the Home Alone house over here. So does that one. I mean, that looks like Illinois to me. I'm going with it. We're going Chicago. We're going to go not so much Schaumburg. Let's go like, wasn't it up here? Like Skokie up here, something like that. I definitely want to go north. Deerfield. Oak. We're gonna drop her up here. Lincolnshire. Lincoln. It's a sign that couldn't have been further. DC area. That I would have bet that was Chicago all day. This was not a good showing. Oh, I got silver at least. God, just barely. Where was Uncle Buck filmed? Virginia. All right, we're gonna go another round. What time is it? 56. I'll probably do two more rounds. Oh, Jesus. Is this the Southwest? God, is this Texas? Is this New Mexico? Oh, Jesus. Is this Montana? Like, this could be. I mean, the amount. God, this feels like Texas or New Mexico. Outskirts of Amarillo. Flat Mountains, New Mexico. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely gives that look, right? It's just so much greener than Tucumcari. Let's just split the difference between Amarillo and Tucumcari. We go out in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Nah, let's go just into New Mexico. Are you? It's freaking Idaho. God damn it. This is not a good start. New Mexico. That one was so tough. Jeep Renegade. Some Earth Contact. Is this California? God, this looks like. Man, this. License plate does not look California. I mean, it looks like far northern California, but maybe it's Oregon, Washington. Is there any mountains or anything in the background? No, not really. Oof. There's a trailer of ATVs just sitting out. The tractor by the road. It can't be California. was only one state of Great Falls, Montana. I mean, it does feel. I feel like Montana, you would see some mount. Is that some mountains in the distance? Is that what that is? That could be. That still doesn't. This is where I live. Really? Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's see. Great Falls. Let's see if I can get any context. Mountains are to the southeast. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. Well, the water's there, so let's go to the northwest of the water. Outskirts of town. That's wild. I'm screaming at the TV. Hawaii again. Ooh, nice. So mountain. Looks like the water is again to the southeast. If I was to guess. Yeah, let's say that. Super nice. Do we do? Let's go back to home. Let's just kind of revisit our same favorite area. 3.5 miles. Big Island is not nice. You don't. Anytime you see nice things, you go away from the Big Island. That's not a mountain; it's a volcano. Okay. Pontiac Sunfire. Yeah, no. These little places, got a GSXR 600 or 750 out there on the front. They don't have a sports flag anywhere. Those are interesting trees. That looks like Gastonia. You think it's 1,000? I thought that 750 and 600 shared that headlight shape. Was it 750 and 1,000? These trees are tripping me out. Oh, we got a big old church down there. Got a big old bluff out there in the distance, though. Interesting. Mayberry. It's Silvertown. Definitely not a can of tuna. The katanas were so comfortable to sit on, though. West Virginia, yeah. It definitely seems east to me. Let's see. That's not going to help us. Nothing there. Damn it. There's just no context. I got nothing, man. I mean, it's definitely. I agree though. East Coast. I mean, all these none of these foundations are super old. Like they're not block foundations. Ohio. I mean, it's like it could be Ohio, right? Uh, what then? Isn't that my neighbor say? that, oh, that was there was some good. It's like when we drove past all of them right before we got to like the right until we got like, oh man, where is this Airbnb? We had this Airbnb that was just like it was so nice, but it was not. You had to pass a lot of other not nice things to get there. Okay, we're just gonna have to guess, I guess. I don't like anything over here. Just say Richmond? I don't know. Oh, I hate everything about this. I've had a couple of good guesses this round. Fargo? Like North Dakota? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This could be California before Fargo. But it has a big old church down there, so it makes me think not Fargo. Okay. I'm just sending something East Coast. I wasn't terrible. Not great, but it was Pennsylvania. Should have known. I think this might be my last one. Really playing in toaster. Yellow. So New York, right? Oh wow, this couldn't be. This couldn't be less helpful. Not a. Okay then. Alaska has yellow plates. Oh shit. God, this could be Alaska. This literally could be Alaska. Like that looks like Oregon has yellow plates. Really? That's some of the most unattractive front doorways I've ever seen. Oh, mountains way in the back there. Oh, yeah. Shit. Is this Alaska? Or just the Pacific Northwest? Because now I'm not feeling the New York. I know New York's got the Poconos? No yellow in Oregon. Alaska. I feel like you're right. I mean, these don't look. You got a soft top Jeep in Alaska, like, ugh. These roof lines do not scream Alaska to me, but that background sure does. $2.7 miles. What? Oh my God. Nailed it. That, not bad. A mid silver. A mid silver. That's not terrible. All right, I'm gonna do one more kind of speedy. It's 9/11. Unplugging toaster. All right, I can get through one more of these, and then I'm done. God damn it. Let's see. Pittsburgh. Never heard of it. Alrighty then. Wow. Allegheny Financial Group. Well, the thing is that 279 south towards Pittsburgh. So there's Pittsburgh. Where is the, what does it say? 279 south. There's 279. So we got to be out of Pittsburgh in this area. That's fine. Okay. We know roughly where we're at, 279, not a long stretch. Is there any other context? Joseph Lane, something, Avon Road or something. Let's see, 279. Not going to spend too much time on this, but Everett, 279. So we would be going northeast to go south. So we're on this side of the road. Pointing northeast. Cornwell. Can we see what road we're on by any chance? It's got a little curve. Curves around. Okay. 279. Can't see anything else. Okay. So we're on the north. Sorry. Kind of curves around there. Doesn't look like it. There we go. Allegheny. Where are we at? We are right past the split. So we're right here. 38 yards. I'll take it. That's about as close as I can get. Clark Lake Dam. Wrong, man. It was Tampa. We got Sea-Doo Spark. Fishtails. Okay. That's a trail. This gives me no. Who designed that road? That's oh, absolutely. It's all context, though. I mean, that's the hard part, right? So let's see. even these, are we right? Is that a lake or is that a structure? That's got to be that. So we're definitely. Definitely looks like southern. I don't know. Looks like southern Midwest. Just with the trees and stuff, but I don't know. That's like those are aspens, aren't they? Like where do you have aspens? That sign said fishtails. Yeah, it sounds like a shitty lake strip club or a bait shop. You never know. Man, I was thinking southern, but I'm thinking northern now. Minnesota, they got a shit ton of lakes, right? This could be. This could be a Minnesota or Wisconsin. I mean, you're never going to find a lake in freaking Minnesota. Let's say let's go with northern Wisconsin somewhere. I mean, these all look like, I don't know. Let's just send something. Oh, wait, now I went that far. It was Minnesota. God damn it. Should have went with my first guess. Oh, yeah, of course. It's this lake. Minnesota. It's not 135 miles isn't terrible. I'll take that. Yeah. Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes. Look closer to 11. National gypsum. Gypsum. Where do they mine gypsum? I feel like they did that in Iowa a little bit. Oh, damn it. Just an 800 number. If the lake isn't close enough, we'll take it out in a new one. Cement board plant. Make your drywall right here. God, I feel like I remember gypsum mines like in Iowa growing up. Let's see. I think we use their ceiling tile at work. That looks like spring. That's what I'd say. It doesn't look un-Missouri like, but I don't know. That looks a little more Texas like than Missouri over there. For some reason, it just does look like Texas to me. I don't know. Sparks and pipe, like this doesn't do anything for me. I'm saying Texas. Pipeline Road. Yeah, right? I mean, that screams Texas. Wait, that's Oklahoma. Let's go. North side of Fort Worth. 60 miles. I'll take that. That's good. I'll take 60 miles all day. Ooh. This is pretty country. Foothills Boulevard, Ridgeline. Oh my goodness. This has got to be Montana or something, right? Oh. This has got to be South Dakota. I don't feel like South Dakota has quite that mountain view. I'm just thinking more like Wyoming or Montana. This makes me feel like Montana. But there ain't much else to go on. Pretty sure that's an 85 mile per hour speed limit sign. Okay. Do I see a riverbed or anything? No. Not in the distance. We're just going to send it somewhere. Oh my God, is freaking good. Alaska. Ouch. Yeah. Florida. This truck is worth more than this house. This car is parked in the front yard. What is going on with the windows? Beware of dog. Posted no trespassing. All right, we're northern Florida. I'm thinking Gulf side, northern Florida. Of course, they don't put anything on there. Can anybody? You can't really see what that little thing is, can you? Like I was hoping you could read what like city that that little thing was for. Okay, we're gonna go. It's definitely Florida. It feels northern, but not crazy. Opelika. No, it's got to be. Let's go out more in the boonies. 17 miles. 17. I can deal with 17. All right. We did a mid silver again. That's good enough. 407 is Orlando. How do you know? Of Orlando's area code. 407W Disney. Oh my God. We've been infiltrated by Disney adults. Kidding. For some reason, I feel like I've heard 407W Disney before. Well, we successfully run off 33% of our viewership. I'm playing one more. Sorry. Another Florida. What is that yellow flag with red stripes? 904. Now I bet none of you know 904 because that's not on a Disney commercial. Like, what is that? I can't even tell what car that is. 407 is WPB2. He's oh, what? Just a time. We're almost out of Geo. This is a last ditch round. Brick houses, hardly any pools. So, all right. You got scraggly weird trees. So, let's just go northern Florida, Georgia, Jacksonville weirdness. 8.6. Or pretty close. I'll take that. That's a weird little symbol at the top there. Sherman? That doesn't help me at all. Too far out of reach to see. Sunbeat Ultima could be anywhere. Oh. Damn. Is this Texas? God, it looks like Texas to me. It's pretty flat. Sherman, Texas. Is that a place? I mean, it probably is. Sherman, Texas. Sherman, Texas. How do we know? Where is Sherman, Texas? It definitely looks Texas. So I'm going to go high level and see if Sherman pops out. Let's see. Dallas, Tyler area. Where's Tyler? Plano, Fort Worth. I can't. North of Dallas. Oh. Suburb, though, so it's somewhere in here, right? Philadelphia, Plano, Barbara, Frisco. Is it further? I don't see it. Let's see. More north than that. Sherman, Texas. Okay. Quick Peru. So south and west. So south and west. Let's say we're on. This is west. That says north, though. So, okay, so it's west and south on this side, too. All right, we'll just launch one in here. 2.3. Well, a little bit further out there. I should have went with the southwest. That's fine. That's fine. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Rocco's Modern Life. Okay. Boy. Orchard Valley Lane or LA. What the hell is LA? Lane is LN. That's not a real thing. Lot of dandelions. This looks Midwest. Sydney is the dogs. P. Sherman's Finding Nemo? What? Lagoon? Dude, for real, what is this? These houses are very close together here, not so much here. Like me, I'm a dandelion farmer. Indiana, I mean, yeah, it feels. Oh, the blue trim. Ugh, that's a choice. Oh, this gives me just nothing. Ford Taurus. Okay. Yikes, man. This I got nothing here. I mean, Indiana seems totally. I'm good with Indiana. Indianapolis. I'm a dandelion farmer in Indiana, so I'm gonna say Indiana. Let's see. I mean, there's nothing that gives me anything else. So this definitely just looks like an in-town. I'm going to say it feels like a South Side type situation. And with how dense it is, we're going to go early suburbs route. 12 miles. You guys' Indiana guesses are pretty good. And it was an East Side thing. It's okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll take that. Strong side. Oh, dude, what? Is there any context on this thing? This feels northeast to me. This feels Pennsylvania in general. I could be way off, but there's zero to go. Emergency lights on the Rubicon. I think this is a mailman. Well, maybe not. I've seen these as postal carrier lights. So it feels like a mail carrier vehicle. Lake behind the trees. No, it's a structure. It's a house. No ducks, not a civilian. I got nothing to go on here. I'm gonna send to Pennsylvania. Wipers on the Jeep are right-hand drive. Oh shit, are you right? Yeah, you're right. They are right. See, it is a mail carrier. Ruby wheels on a sport. Up badging. Yeah. I think this is just a mail carrier Jeep. Right? Yeah, right-hand drive mail carrier. Good spot on the front of the Jeep for the lake. What? Front of the I see right-hand drive. Okay. Let's send in where should I hedge? I'll hedge towards New York. Oh, that's fucking Missouri. Are you kidding me? Oldfield? No shot. Yeah, that could have been anywhere. God damn it. This looks Florida, Georgia. Ooh. Yikes. Giacomo, LaGrange. Okay, this is definitely Florida. That did not look like Missouri. I agree. Florida Georgia line. I agree. I'm right here with you. This has got to be Florida Georgia line, right? Right? You got like you got the mossy shit in the trees, kind of, but Florida glades. Ugh. Let's this is just the area of Florida. This is just the parts of Florida you don't want to be. This north part up here. Jasper. Let's throw a Jasper in there. That was not great. Not great. We didn't. I haven't had a gold in so long. Okay. That does it for our night. So, thank you all for a riveting stream. Hope you all had a good one. Have a good weekend in general. Stay safe. Yeah, that's all I got. That was Missouri. God, pisses me off. Good night, everybody. Where do I go to end this? I forget. Bye.